what you do best, nigga. Take that hurt, that anger, and that pain. Make magic. Make something beautiful out of it. That's what you're known for, cuz. Ever since I've been fucking with you before I was fucking with you, you could always take pain, anger, frustration, anything that was negative, and you can get something positive out of it. That's why you the doctor. God working with you right now, boy. He working with all of us. You are a leader. They say Snoop Dogg is an icon. He's a god. He's a king. But it's one nigga that I honor, and that's you. So you get your shit right and focus on being great. Take all of that negative energy, all the shit that you're dealing with, the death, the fucking lawsuits, all that shit. Put it all in your mind and your spirit and make something magical, nigga. We with you. You got your soldiers with you. You got me, Kendrick. We with you, cuz. Let's go.
What up, y'all? It's Coffee back again, and you guys hear them words from Snoop Dogg, man. Hit the comments, guys. Let's talk. You know, there's been a lot of stuff going on with Dre over the past year or so. You know, the brain aneurysm, the divorce stuff going on. As we just saw the other day, they came to Dre's trying to pay respects to his grandma at her casket at the funeral, and they come serving him with some more papers, trying to take more money from Dre. You know, he's been going through it. And we've been seeing him in the lab, though, ever since the aneurysm and everything. You know, like, for those fans of Dr. Dre, of you know, the Shady, Aftermath, Interscope camp and all that, you know, a lot of times we've seen Dre have people on the label like rock him and nothing ever comes of it. You know, creative differences. He goes his way, they go their way. Hitman, you know, he left with no music. And a lot of people always say, man, why does it take so long for projects to come out or whatever? You know what I mean? And then all of a sudden, since all this been going on, we've seen Dre in the lab with the DOC, with Eminem. They're doing the halftime show, you know what I'm saying? K-Dot's in there with him. Reportedly, Detox is coming. Like, Dre's just been working really hard, and it was dope to hear Snoop, you know, telling, what'd he say, man? Turn all that hurt, anger, pain, and all that into magic. That's what you do. Me, Kendrick, Eminem, we're all riding with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, hit the comments, guys. Let me know what y'all think of this. This is dope, man. This was a touching moment. You know what I mean? So often we see so much BS and fluffery and fake stuff, you know, when it comes to the internet and social media and show business and all that. But Dre and Snoop right here, this was he's really trying to ride for his big bro. You know what I mean? He says they're on a mission from God, more or less. So hit the comments. Let me know your thoughts on that. Then real quick, guys, we got to do a quick update on MILK74. You know, we just did the video yesterday or whatever, keeping up on this situation as he had his hiatus. All those theories came out, everything from he was dead to, you know, he beat up Mika, this, that, and the third. It was wild, you know. And now Milk, you know, I was speculating, was this more mental chess from Milk? Was he just doing this to see what the people had to say, what they would say? And Milk says, nah, I was flagged. I had another strike. And that's rough, you know. They're trying to take Milk's platform down. It's wild, man. But I don't know, you know, like I always say, love or hate Milk, whether you're a fan of him or you dislike him, he's always grinding. He's always pushing his content, growing his platform, and it is what it is. So tap in and let me know what you guys think about this. It was wild, though, the theories that came up. Like, it was just mind-blowing. But real quick, before I move along, comment with your thoughts about that. But I got to give a shout-out to a guy named Twisto Sparks, who watches J Coffee Talks videos often. He engages and joins the discussion. And he left an interesting comment about Milk. He was saying he respects Milk's story. And Twisto is from South Central LA. He says he respects Milk's story and his grind and everything, but he says, in his opinion, you know, Milk is out here, he should be more positive, you know, that he's trolling, using the gang culture, that it's dangerous, and at the end of the day, you know, that it's dangerous for him. It's encouraging violence and everything like that. I'm paraphrasing here, Twisto, so no disrespect if I'm not, like, hitting on it the way exactly you said it. But Twisto said, being from South Central LA, he looks at gangbanging as almost an epidemic, the way so many lives that it took over nothing. So he says he feels Milk should use his platform in a more positive way. You know, he said something along the lines of like, yo, Milk stays downtown. Because like I said, Twisto is from South Central. He says he in his videos, he's downtown. He's not even going to South Central. And, you know, that he's trolling using the gang culture. And he more or less was saying, like, come on, man, you ain't really out there active like that. Preach some positiveness. Stop trolling. But I don't know. Hit the comments, Twisto. Let me know if what I said there was like hit along the lines of what you were trying to say. If not, you know what I'm saying? We can get it together on another video or whatever. You feel me? You could tap in on a live stream. But there's an update on Milk and, you know, a message from the viewer, Twisto Sparks. Then we got a crazy situation here, man, with Westsidegunn, Griselda Records. Westsidegunn is a big, avid wrestling fan. You see him in the crowd at AEW. We've seen him chilling with Finn Balor and all kinds of different wrestlers. Y'all remember when the Lotto track dropped off Supreme Blientel, you know, the Brice Benoit album, where he said he's like Brice Benoit, he kills everything. For the video to Lotto, they used a classic Japan match, Chris Jericho and Benoit wrestling. You feel me? Like, he loves wrestling. Well, a lot of people have always wondered, yo, how does he use these images in you know, in his merch and his music and like recordings of matches and, you know, voice bites and shit like that, sound bites. How does he do this and never get in trouble? And, you know, a lot of people have wondered, yo, is this some kind of cross promotional thing or what? Well, Greg Hamilton, a WWE announcer, has went all the way in on Westsidegunn. He's suing him and he's talking crazy shit. Listen to what he had to say, y'all. He jumped up in Westsidegunn's comments and said, well, Westsidegunn, Buffalo Kids Gallery, let's hope that since you stole my voice for your incoherent kindergarten fables. Yo, Greg Hamilton, I understand you're mad, but come on, man, show some respect to the art and the music that Westsidegunn makes. He says that you saved up enough delivering for DoorDash. He don't know nothing about Westsidegunn. He's trying to like make it sound like he's some broke bum. Like, come on, come again, Greg Hamilton. He said, because you are locked, you'll be paying me for years. Apologize, and I'll think about not collecting every dime for the rest of your life. Or I can just get WWE lawyers. That's okay too. Settle with my lawyer and don't ever use my voice again. So wrong. And then he says, TikTok, the longer this goes, the longer I have in court. You ready to settle, or do you want to dance with WWE lawyers? It's a slam dunk. Price goes up by the day. It was $20K, but at noon Eastern, it's $30K, and we go to court. So he's almost like borderlining on extortion here. He's saying there's time constraints when he can settle. If you don't settle, it goes up. It's crazy, man. And you know, them WWE lawyers don't play. I don't know, like, that Greg Hamilton tapped in. Like, he works for WWE, but I believe this is just a personal message of his own. Like, I don't believe he hollered at Vince McMahon or any lawyers or anything and you know, was said, yo, let's go about it like this. I think he's just mad. Like, obviously, from the message, he doesn't know anything about Westsidegunn. He's trying to call him, like, a bum or whatever. It's wild, you know. I don't know exactly what track he used his voice on. As I said, Westsidegunn's been using wrestling stuff in his art, in his merch, little sound bites in his music and whatnot since day one. And no one's ever had a problem with it. Like I said, he has some fourth rope thing. I believe Action Bronson may have something to do with that as well, where he puts out like wrestling content and stuff like that. Like, he really loves wrestling. I've always thought it's dope the way he uses the wrestling culture with hip hop culture and art and everything. But I don't know, Greg Hamilton is not feeling it. So what do y'all think about this? WWE, when it comes to copyright and stuff like that, is like the worst. You know what I mean? Like, for those who make YouTube videos, if you've ever used any WWE stuff or whatever, you know what I mean? They don't give a fuck about fair use. You know what I'm saying? So hit the comments with your thoughts on that. And then the last topic we got on here, Lil Nas X and Boosie have been going at it forever, right? Like, we've seen this play out over and over again, and Boosie ain't feeling a lot of the stuff Lil Nas X does. You know, he's supported the baby with the situation he was going through. You know, Boosie is always saying he's trying to stick up for the heterosexual community, and he catches a lot of heat over it. But now it's going to the next level. What do you guys think about this? He said, "Stop trolling me." F word. I can't even say it, y'all. You know what I mean? That's his words, not mine. He said, "You a whole bitch playing with a gangster, shaking my head. You can keep S and a D, getting F'd, and you hate yourself." I would too if I was you, LOL Nas X. If you off yourself, you would do this world a huge favor. Nobody wants you here. So some strong words from Boosie. What do you guys think about this, man? At the end of the day, this is what Lil Nas X wants. You know what I mean? When it comes to the trolling, he takes it like next level the way that 6ix9ine did. But I don't know, like, what do you guys think about this? Let's talk. Hit up on the other topics as well. New viewers, sub to the channel. I'm up out of here, y'all. It's coffee. I'm gone. Peace.